Hi, I'm Bree. Let's practice together. Today I'm going to show you a simple game you can play by yourself at home. It works on word finding, flexible thinking, and spelling. If you saw my last video, I showed you how to make your own letter tile spelling kit. You can use that, or you can use the game Bananagrams if you have it, or you can just follow along on the screen with me today. Here's how it works. Pick a longer word, like 8 to 12 letters. Today I'm going to be using the word brainstorm, and I'll also put a few more ideas for words in the description below if you want to play this by yourself later. Take the letter tiles for that word and put them down on the table. Then try to make as many smaller words as you can, just using those letters. Alright, so I've got my letters out on the table, and what I'm trying to do is make a bunch of small words from this one big word. And right away I see that if I cut the word in two, I've already got brain and storm. So that's 2 words. I'm going to write them down. I would also recommend that you write down your words when you're practicing. I know that some people have weakness in one hand following a stroke. I would encourage you to move the marker over to your non-dominant side and still give it a shot. Won't look as pretty at first, but the more you practice, the better it gets. And I will try to write with my left hand for the rest of this video. All right, I'm looking at these letters and I see something. It's a building where farmers might keep hay, and they also might have stalls for horses. What is the place I'm thinking of? Starts with a B. A farmer might keep hay in the barn. All right, if I take off one letter, I get a place where you can go order a drink. Where can I go order a beer? At the bar. I just want to take a minute to say that this activity can be really tricky. If you're watching this and you're thinking, nope, not for me, that's okay. Save this activity for another time if it feels like too much right now. And please don't get discouraged. Aphasia is different for everyone. For some people, talking might be a lot easier, and for other people, writing down their words is actually what's easier. For some people, talking and writing might both be really hard, but their comprehension is excellent. Everybody is different, everyone has their own strengths, and that's okay. All right, this is a family member, not a daughter, but not a daughter, but a son. Let's write that down together. All right, I see an animal. It is small and nocturnal and has wings. It eats mosquitoes, so we really appreciate that. It is a small animal that comes out at night, flies around, and eats insects. That would be a bat. Write that down with me. So you could also think of a baseball bat. Nice. All right, put my letters up there. I'm still looking. Sometimes I like to kind of like move them around to give myself ideas if I can't find anything. All right, I see a word. I'm not going to stand up. I'm going to, I'm not gonna stand. I'm feeling a little bit tired. I want to sit. Let's write that on our page. All right, how about this is something you might do as a hobby or professionally where you put paint on canvas, or maybe you sculpt. They have entire museums dedicated to this. What am I thinking of? If you put paint on a canvas, you are doing some art. Right, write that down with me. Art. Great. Another word I see is a mode of transportation. It is something you would go on in the water. So it's not going to be like a car or a train, but it is a mode of transportation. You would get on the water in a Can you say it? Boat. Say that with me. Boat. And write that on your paper or your dry erase board. Okay, let's say that I want to get my hair cut, but not like a lot. I'm not going for a major change here. I just want a little. What might you tell your hairstylist? I just want like a little half an inch. I just want a trim. I just want to trim just a little bit off the bottom, please. I don't want a big haircut. I just need a trim. Okay, how about not a woman, but a, nice, the opposite of a woman would be a man. Write it down. Awesome. How about, let's say if I go out in the sun for a long time, not too long, I use sunscreen. I get a little bit darker skin. You might say, I got a tan. I went to the beach and I got a tan. Great. All right, how about you guys? Because aphasia does not take away intelligence. It just impacts your language. You guys are still very intelligent. What's another word for that? You're not dumb. I know it can feel frustrating sometimes, but you guys are still very smart. Yes, you are. Don't even try to give me that. Smart. All right. Now I see a bird that has a red belly, and it tells us that spring is here. It is a specific type of bird, this is kind of a weird one, sorry, that has a red tummy, and when you see the daffodils and the tulips and these birds, you know spring is here. What am I talking about? Kind of random. Yep. A robin. Good. All right. Let's see. Let's say my shoes are really muddy, and before I go inside, I need to wipe them on the, or like you might have something that says welcome right in front of your door. It's a welcome mat, mat, a welcome mat. Great. Are you guys seeing other ones as you're looking? If you see other ones, write them down on your paper. I love it. Hey, and put them in the comments too. Tell us what you found. There's a lot of words in here. Let's say you didn't walk, you went real fast. You didn't walk, you ran. You ran out of there. Good. I don't want a lot. I just want a little, just a little. It's kind of already written. Just a little bit. If you want to try this activity again with a different word, I'm going to be posting another version of this on my Facebook and Instagram pages. So you can practice there and you can share the words that you come up with. If you're not already, like Aphasia with Bree on Facebook and Instagram for more practice. All right, guys, that's it for today. And remember, every small step is a big deal. Keep showing up, keep practicing, and be kind to yourself. You're doing great. Thanks for being here and see you soon.